You guys. Welcome back. It's been a while. Sorry I'm late. I just came from vacation and I couldn't even make like videos because like the lady's dog was super loud. So I'm almost losing my voice. I'm about to get ready to, uh, you know, go to bed. So I wanted to do a quick video. Just telling you guys about my trip and about my day so far because I'm a complete idiot. I actually lost my keys in Vegas, so I have no idea where they're at. So I can't even get into my car. So that's been an experience and kind of annoying, but I just came off my trip, so I'm not gonna let that mess up my vibe. I've been calm and relaxed and refreshed, and I needed a break, so it was wonderful. I've been working like two jobs for the last year, so if I had not gone on a vacation, I probably would have quit both jobs and like been homeless or something like that. So I know the importance of giving your body, your mind a rest, especially like working two jobs and trying to get shit together. Like I haven't even had time for you guys, which there aren't a lot of you guys out there, but whoever looks at this, I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, so I went to Vegas. I was actually born there, so that's a pretty interesting fact about me. Um, it was awesome. It was really, really nice. I got some good pictures. I even got to go to California so I could have the beaches so the vacation would be complete. And the beach was so amazing. The water was very cold, but it was really, really nice. And I'm kind of should have stayed a couple of more days there. But, I still had fun in Vegas. While I was in Vegas, I tried to go to the what is it? Area 51. Ow, hello. Super cute. I got it at the Area 51 gas station. So I'm like, all right, it's kind of nighttime, so it'll be spooky. I'm gonna drive up there and see what it's about. Well, not really see, but like look and lurk and see what I can see. But so I went to I looked it up and I was like, okay, Area 51 gas station shouldn't be like too far away from that. So I drive an hour from Vegas to this gas station, and I'm like, first of all, who works here? Like, I would have like the creepiest person work there because I think that would just be extra funny. So I go in there, and they're switching shifts, and the lady who comes on, she was a wonderful lady, but she looked like she could have been an alien on work release. So, I kind of questioned that. And I'm like, so have you seen anything weird? And she was saying how she saw some lights, in the distance. And it wasn't like lights from any known vehicle, airplane, helicopter, drone, anything like that. It was, unidentified. It was weird. So I'm talking to her about that, and she was telling me some stories about how people would go up to Area 51 and, not up to it, but there will be a gate. And like before, like the guards at the gate would know their names before they even gave them their information. So I'm paranoid about the government, anyways. And so I'm like, I don't know about that. But I asked her, I was like, okay, so where's Area 51 at? And she's like, oh, yeah, it's right behind us. And she's like, just make a right and then go down 3 hours. And I'm like, right behind you? That is not right behind you. I just drove an hour here. I'm not driving 4 hours in total to see some place that I can't even get in, and it's dark. And I was like, I was a little freaked out anyways, especially when the your radio turns off, you lose service on your phone, and I'm like, this is the last thing I would need is to get stuck in an area where I can't call anybody, and I'm alone traveling. And riding back, I actually saw somebody stuck there. And I'm like, fuck, like, how do you find help? How do you get your shit together when you're in the middle of nowhere and like you have no service, no radio, no nothing? So, yeah, I ended up not going, but I got some cool stuff. I got like an Area 51. They said it was from like the ground, but it probably wasn't from the ground. I probably got gypped, but the idea of it is cool. Even I hope it is from there. And it's like, do not open. It's a little container of like gravel from Area 51. And so I thought that was kind of cool. And that was definitely an impulse buy because I'm pretty sure it's not real, but there's a slight chance that it might be real. She was like, yeah, there's a guy who jumps over the fence, collects the dirt or gravel or whatever, sand. And so, maybe, maybe not. Also super cool. There was a brothel next to the gas station, and it's like alien cat house brothel. And so I asked the lady, I was like, "Is that a real brothel?" And she's like, "Yeah." She was like, "All you gotta do is knock on the door and ask for a tour, and the madame will take you on a tour." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." What other time would I ever have, or chance would I ever have to go tour a brothel? So I thought that was interesting. So I went, um, knocked on the door, and a lady comes in, and I was like, yeah, can I get a tour? They show you the rooms, and they have different rooms for like different fantasies and stuff like that. This one was kind of basic, it seemed like. Two girls came out. I'm sure they had more, but it was like, I don't even know if it was a weekend, but they only had two girls working that night. The other girls were like in their room or, uh, yeah, in their rooms. So I'm talking to the girl. She was walking around and stuff like that. And I'm cheap and like I'm not gonna buy sex. But I was just like, she was like, "Oh, I'm bi and da 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 da." Like you could stop trying to play me, trying to get money out of me because it's not gonna happen. But if I was interested, because I wanted to know like what were the prices, like how much do you charge. And so she took me to the room. She's like, "Oh, we're supposed to talk about our prices private." They had a bar, of course. But she was saying, what was she saying? Oh yeah. So I asked her about the prices, and so she's like, she said for like one of the fantasy rooms it was like 600 for an hour, and then her room was like 500 for a half an hour. And I'm like, I kept my composure. I'm like, oh really, wow, that's not bad at all. That no, like, and she was cute, but she wasn't like $600 cute. um so yeah, like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll be back if I win, gambling. I Even if I won, I would not do that. Like, I, anyways, I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, so what else happened? Oh, so I'm asking her questions, and she's talking about like a day pass. These girls can only get a day pass once a week. Like they can't leave their room. I was talking to some lady at the casino, telling her like I went to a brothel to check it out, and she was like, "Yeah, I did a tour of two of them." And she was like, "The girls call it pussy prison because like they're like under contract and they can't really leave their room. I don't know. I don't know how it works out, but it was interesting, and she was a nice girl. She did get a couple of drinks out of me. Like I'm not a baller or anything, so I was just like, damn bitch, like calm down. Like, does it look like I'm here to ball on you? No, I was just curious to see what was going on behind the doors. And so so I get a drink and then she gets a drink. And so the bartender was like, "Oh, okay, is this all on you?" And I'm like, "Sure, go ahead." And I was like, "Why not? Let me go ahead and buy this lady a drink." And then she finished her shot and she's like, "Uh, you want to give me another one?" And I'm like, like, bitch, I don't. But I did it anyways to be nice, you know. I didn't get another drink. I was fine. And yeah, I was like, the bartender was like, "Do you want me to open a tab?" I'm like, "No, this is it." Gave her cash. Like, no, that's it. Sorry, you guys. Nothing's coming out. It's all safe. Sorry. But like I said, I'm about to get ready to go to bed. Um, yeah, but it was interesting. I did get my eyelashes done for the event, and they're still pretty good. I got my eyelashes done by Lashes by Mo. She's in Atlanta. She also does Vegas. She travels to different places to do eyelashes, but she does a really, really good job. Super cute. Um, let's see. What else did I do in Vegas? I don't know. I did a lot of walking and a lot of eating. Like I like to eat. Some of the food was fantastic. Some of the food was overpriced and wasn't worth it. Um, let's see. That's about it. I did get some new glasses. I got two pair. This is the first pair. They're kind of dirty. Yeah, they're a little dirty. Hold on. Put that right there. Sorry. They're still dirty, but I don't care right now. Bam! Super cute. And they're like a dark bluish green, the frames are, but I like them because they're dark enough to look almost black, but they're not. And you don't realize how blind you are until you get glasses. And you're like, damn, like everything's HD for real. Like this is what I've been missing out on. I saw some of my coworkers with glasses on, with my glasses on, and I had to take my glasses off. No, just kidding. But like, it's a difference. Um, yeah. So that's about it. Hopefully more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. Hopefully another vacation will be in the works soon because I'm ready to go again. Um, all right, you guys, and a braces update coming soon because these teeth are looking awesome. I'm super excited. Ching. Um, yeah, that's it. That's about it, beaches. Hopefully I'll make another video soon. That's the plan, but it's late and I'll be just tired. So I'm gonna check you guys out another day. Peace. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna learn how to edit videos so they'll be like cool and even more watchable. So enjoy. Thank you guys. Have a great day, night, go on a vacation, relax. It's amazing. Even the stress when you come back, just it's amazing. Have a vacation. All right, bye. I'm leaving. Hold on, I had to click on the button, get ready. Okay. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.